Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Praise and I'm back with another video. And for the first video of the year, I am going to be telling you my goals for 2022. 2021? I'm going to be telling you my goals for 2022. The whole reason I'm doing this is just because I feel one is going to keep me accountable, and if there's anyone out there who's trying to start their year, is thinking of what goals they'd like to do, these are some of mine and they're honestly quite transferable. Let's get into it. For me this year, I split my goals up into 4 sections: personal, YouTube, career, and uni/studies. So personal involves a lot of things: health, fitness, relationship. So let's start off with that. So my first goal for 2022 in personal is to get closer to God and to pray more. So like, my faith is something that's really important to me and I really want to just develop and grow that more in 2022. So that's my first goal of the year. My second one is to read 1 book per month. Now you might think that's quite small, but I'm telling you, the only time I read a book this year was during summer when I didn't have uni. And by book I mean like a fiction book or maybe a non-fiction book, but anything that's not related to my education. Because if you don't know, I do law, and law is just a lot of reading generally, but I enjoy reading. I was a bookworm as a kid, and I know like if I had the time to read books I would, and also like try and put reading into like my night routine. The next goal within the personal section for me is to get 10,000 steps per day. Now this is something I did literally from first day of January this year and continued it for ages. Like if I show you now, I continued it for loads of months, and then uni got on top of me, everything just got on top of me and I stopped. But it was genuinely something that I loved doing. It was so good, just clear my mind. Like it was amazing and I want to continue that. I want to restart doing that. I know obviously sometimes things will come in the way and stopping me from doing it, but I know I've done it before, so I'm going to aim for that again. In relation to fitness and health, I'm going to also aim to work out 3 times a week, like minimum, because it's the same thing as I used to do this. Like I've done it, so I know I can do it. But one thing this year is I got like really overwhelmed with just work, and so much was happening that meant like something had to give. But I know that I enjoyed working out and it was just good for me overall, like mentally, physically. So that's another aim for 2022, which I'm excited to do. My next goal for personal is in relation to hobbies, and it's to create 1 piece of art every month. Like I've done art since I was a child and I did it for A level and I genuinely enjoy it, whether it's like digital art, painting, watercolor. I love it all. So my goal is to at least do 1 piece of art, like complete 1 piece by the end of the month. It doesn't matter what it is, it could be small, but just get back into my hobbies, like dedicate time to doing the things I love this year. That's another goal. Another personal goal, which is like in relation to food. One is eat less meat. So I think throughout this year I've gradually just eaten chicken a lot less because I know it just doesn't agree with me. So I'm thinking I might want to go pescatarian or sort out my diet, basically probably cut out meat. And the next goal is in relation to food as well, and it's to take my allergies seriously. So basically I'm allergic to quite a few things and I eat them. The result of eating it is not beneficial to me. I still eat it because it's like I like it. Like cheese, it's on everything, but I still like it. If like a way to ask, are there any allergies I should be aware of, I will let you know. Like I will let you know and I won't eat it. So yeah, that's another goal for me next year, because I've been quite reckless in my opinion with it continuously, and it's time to stop. Time to start. The next goal for me is to learn Spanish again. So I did Spanish in GCSEs and then I did it for a year in 6th form, and after that I just stopped like it completely. Like it was a dead end. I really enjoyed learning about the culture. I loved learning the language. I loved speaking the language. So this year I do want to get back into it and continue to grow from it. Probably relearn, but take time out maybe weekly to do some vocabulary, maybe get some Spanish lessons. And yeah, that's another goal. Goal number, I have no clue, but it is to get at least 7 hours of sleep daily. This is something that everyone has mentioned to me in regards to my sleeping pattern, which is that I'm fine like not having sleep, and that's not the case. Regardless of whether I go to bed late, I will have to wake up early. Like my body doesn't let me wake up late. A goal is to get at least 7 hours of sleep, because it seems that I've never prioritized sleep, which is something that I've noticed during uni is quite important. My 2 last goals in personal is to drink 2 liters of water per day, which yeah, I don't think there's much more to say with that, and actually get my water intake up. My last personal goal in response to relationships is to give better reply times. For me, I know personally I'm really bad. Like, I'm really bad at responding to people, and it's not good. Like, quite frankly, it's not good. And I love my friends. Like, I love my friends, but I think I really don't know what it is, but I've given myself like to reply within 8 hours to everyone. Like, if I ever get a message, to reply within 8 hours, because I tend to just, yeah, that's my goal, and that's what I'm going to work on. It's just common decency to me, and I honestly think I should stop. So that is my last goal within the personal section for 2022. Moving on to YouTube, I only have like a couple goals in here, but one is to upload 3 to 4 videos monthly. Now, I was doing so well at the beginning of the year, but the second year is completely different to what I expected. I love creating videos, I love editing videos, genuinely I love it. Producing content is something so special to me, and so I would like to be a bit more consistent. But I'm going to aim to upload 3 to 4 videos monthly, and if I don't do it, you guys can hold me accountable. My next goal is to produce quality content in terms of videos, thumbnails, and just give my all, really work hard basically on my video and when I produce thumbnails all together. And that's something I've always tried to do, and I do continue to do, but I know sometimes when I get stressed with the uni work, I'd rather not put out a video than give you something mediocre. That's me. So if I know that's me, then I should just aim to do it the best I can and then move forward with that. Yeah, that's really it with YouTube. Obviously there's stuff like goals in terms of subscribers. I would love to grow our family, so that's my goals for YouTube. The next 2 final sections are career and social media. First one with social media is to post more on Instagram. Now, I don't know what it is. I have no problem genuinely posting on YouTube, but when it comes to Instagram, I just get so, I'm like, nah, no sir. And I feel like next year I want to be more, I wouldn't say confidence the word, but I want to, I don't know what it is, but I do want to post more on Instagram, and I think I did really well. If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's right here on the screen at praisexox. So yeah, that's one of my goals for 2022. Yeah, the second goal within that section was to be more confident in regards to using Instagram stories. Like, I don't know what it is. I've always explained this to my friends and they've understood my perspective, but I have an issue like things with Instagram. I know these people personally. With YouTube it's a bit different because anyone can watch it, and so I don't really care. But with Instagram, I'm like, yeah, be more confident and also post more. Those are my goals for social media. And the last goals are within career. First goal is to save a certain amount of money and just put it into saving, and I'm going to aim to save more and spend less this year. Another thing is to secure like just progress within my career. Obviously I study law and I do want to be a lawyer, and I will be a lawyer. Within that, I do want to progress, and obviously I've been doing applications for a while and there's just so much to do within it, but that is something for me. I want to progress within my career in terms of like law firms. When the time comes, I will obviously like speak about interviews and stuff a lot more, but for now it's a work in progress. So that is something I am excited for. And obviously within career, I also include my uni study, and that is to do well in my exams. Like for me, well, I'm not gonna put a number in it, but I would like a first. I know if I really worked hard enough I could, but a high 2-1 or a first is what I'd like to finish second year. So let's get it. Oh, and within another section, it was actually to like develop my relationships with my friends, because I love my friends, but I let life stress me out to the point where I don't speak to people because I'm so stressed. But it's like I've made the best friends this year, like ever, like the best friends ever that I could have. I'm so grateful for all of them. So that is my goal for 2022, to develop my relationship with my friends and make them feel appreciated. That has been it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I also hope that you found something I've said useful, or you can take something from any of my goals for this year. I hope you all have an amazing year, an amazing start to the year. So it's been your girl Praise, and I will see you next week with another video. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip